fucking shit later. There's people coming.
I'm Brienne of Tarth. This is Podrick Payne.
He knows the Hound. Are you already Please don't kill Brienne. No, oh no, I don't want to fight.
Where do you get it? She's not coming with you.
She is.
No. Oh, stop it.
You're the wrong one to watch over her.
And you are?
What you're doing. Watching over her.
Okay, don't fight, please.
What I'm doing.
Don't fight because I don't want any one of them to be dead. No. I know. Don't fight. We both want the same thing. She just has a complicated story with the Lannisters. Listen. No one listens to me. Don't kill her. Don't kill her. Don't kill him either. Don't kill the Hound. Don't kill Brienne. Somebody's gonna die. No, don't kill the Hound! No, don't kill her, please! No! Oh my god! No! It hurts the same. Yeah. Oh my god! Stop it! No! Ah! Stop it! Oh my god! She has good intentions! Did you just make it here? Please tell me he's not dead. And now Ari is by herself? No, the Hound is not dead. Oh, there he is. No!
At least I'd have one happy memory.
But that's not you. You keep saying all these bad things just to piss her off. So he can kill her. She can kill him. Why are you looking for the gold? You're not gonna need it. She's gonna leave him there?
Kill me. Kill me!
She's not gonna give him what he wants. Sweet ending. I really hope you escape.
Waiting in the bay.
Yes, I knew it!
You're more fresh than you thought.
Oh my god, yes! He's escaping! Oh. Jamie's such a good person, god fucking damn it. He has a good heart.
Farewell, little brother. Jamie. Thank you. My life.
Keep leaving, please.
Quickly now.
What is it? Tyrion! Tyrion! What the fuck is he doing? Wait, is that... Is that Shay? Fucking Shay. Tyrion, what are you doing? He's gonna kill her? Tyrion. Did he knew that she was gonna be there? Was he just hoping to see his dad? So she never really loved him, right? What is he doing?
Tyrion.
Oh my god, he's shitting.
We'll go and talk in my chambers.
He's taking a dump.
You've wanted me dead. Yes. But you refused to die. I respect that.
Do you really?
I admire it. You fight. You're my son.
No, he's lying.
Who?
The whore. You were freak fucking.
Tyrion. Are you afraid of a dead whore?
Oh my god!
You shot me.
Sure did. Shot you in the toilet. You're gonna die without dignity.
Your son been your son.
And I'm baby. Oh my god. How's karma? Karma's a fucking bitch. The hand of the king. He's gonna go to. Oh, is she going to Bravos? It worked. Wow, and she's now going to Bravos? How fucking amazing! This is fucking amazing. Okay guys, that was the end of season 4, episode 10, the season 4 finale for Game of Thrones. If you like, this show is epic. This show is amazing. And if you want to say how epic this show is, this episode is I think the best reference of how amazing this show can be. At any given time, doing something as solid as the storylines that they handle without the necessity of having every single episode killing someone important. Yes, they killed someone, yes, but it wasn't like the death at the end of episode 8. You know, it wasn't like that, like something that it will make you scream and all that. You know, the show, it's what it is. They don't try to be anything else other than the amazing thing that they already are, you know. And this episode was just beautiful. Beautiful in every single word of the word beautiful. You know, because there's so many storylines that come to an end, and it feels like you reach the end of a chapter and now you're moving on to the next, and it's just fantastic the way they do it, the way they execute the episodes, the way you have time to explore every character, and it's just magnificent, you know. It's magnificent, honestly. Anyway, so there's a lot of things happening in this episode. We start the episode with what happened at the end of episode 9 with Jean coming to Mance to talk about, you know, terms to come to peace, to make peace with everything. And when I felt everything was done, when I thought, well, the Night Watch is going to lose, you know, because I didn't thought that he was going to be able to talk sense into him and to just let it be, and like I didn't thought the Night Watch was going to just open the gates to let them in. What I did, I am glad that we knew what was the point of all of this for the wildlings. It was for them to cross the wall and to seek refuge there. Why? Because they have seen the terrible things that happen on the north of the wall, which is, you know, the White Walkers, and what it is, the real fight. Ultimately, the real fight of the show. I feel like the battle for power, to be named the king on the 7 kingdoms and all that, it's not what is important. It's not what is ultimately going to be important for the show. Yes, it is still a big play. It's still, you know, you have King's Landing, everybody fighting for power and all of that. But at the end of the day, the battle against this force of nature, if you want to say it like that, is what is going to bring either all of them together to fight against this evil, against this is going to threat the entire humanity, And I think that's where this story will eventually lead us, you know. The first one to arrive, Stannis Baratheon, the true king of Westeros. And I do believe that he's the true king. Well, I also believe that Dany has some calling on the throne as well, because she was, you know, the Targaryens. The Baratheons took power, but it was the Targaryens first. But they lost the battle, so technically it belongs to the Baratheons, and Stannis being the last Baratheon standing, and the one who was next in line after Robert. So, because also Stannis is my man, you know. I don't know, it's something about him that is just like, he doesn't like. What I like about Stannis is that he stands by. Stannis stands by what he believes is right. Just like he stood by his brother when he believed that his brother told him, "Do you hold the castle? You stay there," you know? And he did. He is really by the book. Now he's told that that is a real battle. He's there, you know? And I like that about him. He has like beliefs. He believes in things, so he's there where he's needed. And I like that he is taking, like, they understood that. He's the first one out of everyone on King's Landing and all this world that is actually in the real battle, you know? And that is also going to make him have points, you know? Give them points to the people to stand by him as well, you know? But yeah, he arrives, slaughters a lot of people from the wildlings, and he was like, it's over, okay? And then they took Mance because they know that it was a really good move by Jon to say, we need to take him prisoner. We don't need to kill him because he has information that we don't. And there's a real threat because he has seen it. Like Sam has seen the White Walker as well. He knows that with the dragon stone they can kill him. And well, Stannis comes from Dragonstone, so it's only logical that that will happen. So yeah, now the Night Watch is, you know, they have all the army that Stannis actually bought, I'm guessing, and you know, they're gonna fight, and that is good, I think, you know, and it will open up another battle, I'm guessing, another good storyline, because also Stannis can stand against Bolton and maybe fight there to take the north again. And do it like Robert did, which he was taking, you know, city after city, and then, you know, ultimately got to King's Landing. So yeah, beautiful, like, fantastic storyline. It was kind of sad when Jon was saying goodbye to Ygritte. I honestly thought Ygritte, she about to wake up. She about to wake up. She didn't, thankfully, because I was gonna freak out. But he burned her and all that, and she was a true Northen, which means that she got a special bearing, like in front of the tree. So I'm guessing that that's what the other dude, I don't remember his name, meant by that. Yeah, well, then we have on King's Landing the fact that Cersei doesn't want to marry Loras, which is okay because, you know, she doesn't want to be... you know, sometimes with Cersei I get confused. She's such an intriguing character. And she's such a complex character that you never know what the hell she's gonna say. And the thing is that in this episode she was, you know, so adamant into staying in King's Landing because she is not going to be shipped away and not being with her son. And everyone was like, you're gonna... like she said, the Tyrells they're gonna put their claws to Tommen, and you are gonna do the same to Tywin, to him, and I have to be here for my son. But what does she mean? That she wants to be the influence the kid has, or is it really motherly concern? With Cersei it can go either way, because she's cray-cray. I like, she's my queen, I adore her, but she's cray-cray, and you never know what she's expecting. And then she came to Jaime, and I thought for a minute that she convinced him of letting Tyrion get killed. Ultimately, he didn't, thankfully. And Jaime did what I was expecting him to do, which was sneaking him out and take him away before they caught his head. So yeah, I was excited about that. And then things took a turn, you know. The thing with Tyrion killing Shae, and ultimately, like, oh my god, I stand by Shae. I believed in her. I honestly thought she was in love with him and all of that. And ultimately, I feel like maybe a part of her was in love of him, or maybe she was just in love of the idea of what Tyrion represented, because ultimately he was Lannister, you know. He was master of the coin and all of that. He had a future, and she thought, I can have a future there. I honestly thought she was really in love with him, like really in love with him, meaning that she will do anything for him, just as I believed Tyrion will have done everything for her. Ultimately, it was about money. She, you know, was a whore and died as one. I cannot say I feel bad for her. She decided what she wanted to do with her, with whatever she had in, like, in that moment. When she saw him, it wasn't like, forgive me or anything like that. I had to do it because I was threatened or something like that. No, she actually wanted to kill him. And I cannot believe that it was just because she was upset with him that she did all of that. So I honestly don't think that it was just because of that, her jealousy, her hatred, or her love turned into hate, just because of that, because of what he said, that she was a whore. I don't know. I think that ultimately she wasn't in love with him, and that's just what it is, you know. And I am so like, I feel so sad for Tyrion, for what killing Shae will mean for him. He was in love with her, and that's why it hurt him so much to hear her say all the things that she said. But ultimately, I just, you know, I feel bad for him, yes, but I like the way his character leaves King's Landing. There's nothing honorable about killing a man in the toilet. But after everything Tywin did, killing Robb not in the battlefield, but during a wedding, you know, sending Sir Clegane, you know, the Mountain, to kill the wife of the Targaryens, kill her, rape her, kill the children and all of that, you know, and he didn't really have honor. And how is it karma, you know? He died taking a crap. By who? By the son he always despised. You know, by the one he always said it wasn't his son. And he died by his hands. It's just like, karma is a fucking bitch. You can say that because, you know, when they write his name somewhere where he's remembered for something, he's gonna be remembered by Tywin Lannister, died taking a crap. That's gonna be funny, you know. Karma is a bitch, like I said, and I love the irony of having Tywin be killed by something like not honorable at all, just like he didn't let Robb die an honorable death, or any of the other people he have killed. They didn't have an honorable death. He didn't have one either. But how is that going to affect Tyrion is something that I'm really looking forward to see in season 5. Then what other thing do we have? Well, Jaime, like, Cersei fucking Jaime again, and like, he's really in love with her, but Jaime has such a good heart. Like, yes, he might have been, you know, in battle, have killed people and all of that, and all the things that you want to say about him, but seeing him in this season so up close to see who he really is, it has made me change completely what I thought about the Kingslayer, you know, and I really, honestly, really love that about him. Like, he has such a big heart, and I love that about him. What else happened? Okay. Brienne finally founds Arya. Arya, of course, doesn't want to go with her. She doesn't listen to the whole story because she is, like, Brienne is carrying Lannister gold, and for her, that's enough reason not to trust her, which is okay, you know. And I don't know, I think that if they could have had more time, she could have explained and maybe Arya will have understood, but I don't think Arya will have gone with her either way. Like, where will she go? There is nowhere to go. Like, there's nowhere she could go. And like, I was thinking in the previous episode, oh, maybe she will get in, maybe Sansa will see that it's Arya and they will open the doors. If they open the doors for Sansa, they will open the doors for Arya. But ultimately, no one knew that that was Sansa Stark. They didn't knew. They thought it was. They think that is Lord Baelish's niece. So there was no reason for her to stay there. No one, like, she believes that no one that her family is still alive. She doesn't know about Sansa. The last thing she knows is that she was in King's Landing. She doesn't know anything more about her sister. She doesn't know about her brothers, you know, Bran and Rickon, which we didn't see Rickon this entire season, I think. No, since Bran decided to send Rickon with Osha, yeah. We don't know anything about him. Do we? No, I don't think so. At least not until this point. But yeah. We have that with, okay, so of course Arya, there's nowhere to take her. Then you have, you know, the fight between Bran and the Hound. Yeah, I know that Joffrey called him the dog, but it's a hound. Okay, so he ultimately loses the fight. I'm guessing also because he's maybe dehydrated and he hasn't eaten well and all that, and you know, we know that Brienne as well, and maybe because Brienne is better at fighting than him, you know. And ultimately he is saying a lot of really bad things to Arya just to get her to kill him. And even though, you know, Arya, the dog, the hound, is on her list, she does the most, like, Arya, I'm not saying that is the worst thing to do, but she is so, like, ruthless. You know what I mean? It would have been so easy for her to stab him and kill him right there. But she was like, no, you deserve to suffer. And she just leaves him there. Takes the money, leaves him there. And it was just so powerful. That fact that she doesn't even talk that much during that scene, that she's just looking at him. She's just like, her face is without emotions and like that. She just walks away. It was so powerful to see Arya just walking away, knowing that he was going to die and he deserves to suffer. She just walks away. It was just so insane. And honestly, I loved it. And then she goes into another adventure. She's going to Bravos. And I love how Game of Thrones always expands the world, you know. There are places that you meet for like a day or two that you don't think they will be important, or they will, but it's just, you know, the grand scheme of things, and it's like, you know, that there's a place like that. But now they're shipping Arya off to Bravos, so we will see what's gonna happen there as well. So it's crazy! It's crazy, and I love that they're taking that step with Arya. Yeah. Oh, the last thing. Two things. Daenerys is suffering because, you know, the politics in the world that she wants to build, everything is new to her. So of course she makes mistakes and all that, and she needs advice, and you know, she doesn't know what to do. So it's normal that she is confused and she's taking things slow, the way she wants to run things. But I'm glad that we got to see that she's at least taking into consideration the things that people ask her, you know. And then Drogon, which is one of the dragons, the big one, he's going wild. He's actually killing people, and she doesn't know what to do. How do you reason with dragons? So she does what she hates the most, and it was such a heartbreaking scene because she has, like, the entire season, it was about the breaker of chains, and now she has to put chains on her dragons because she doesn't want the dragons to hurt people, you know. I think that maybe next season she can, like, who is gonna train dragons, honestly? But maybe we can have her actually training the dragons or something like that, because this season, like, the dragons weren't as important as the previous seasons, also because they are getting bigger and bigger every time. So, but it was sad to see her break so many chains that free people, and then she's putting the chains to the dragons. But yeah, we will see what's gonna happen with that. And the last thing I want to talk is that I remember season 1, if I'm not wrong, the Grain Meister that they had on Winterfell, he was talking to Bran about the children of the forest, right? And I have watched the Game of Thrones lore, history and lore, and they talk a lot about the children of the forest. So when I saw them, when I remembered the episode is titled The Children, my immediate thought was, oh, they're talking about the children of the forest. And they were. And so everything that is going to open by this is just so exciting, so thrilling, because they think that the children, like the mythology of the show, it's taking more force. It's like being a lot more strong of a plot now on this season, at least, because the fact that Bran is a Worth, and the fact that now they have found the children and they are there in that big tree and all of that, and with this guy who is the three-eyed raven and all of that and everything that it means, like, I think that is the central plot of this entire world that is Game of Thrones. And I just, man, don't I love that storyline? I love it. I honestly love it. And we will see what's gonna come out of that. And he said, no, you're never going to walk again, but you're gonna fly. And by that, does he mean that Bran is going to become the next three-eyed raven? What is it that he's going to become? What is it? And I'm really sad that Jojen, the other kid, that he died. And I was like, sad a little bit, you know, but I think he knew that he wasn't going to make it into that grave and all of that. But it was really interesting to see the little children. And I know that the first man slaughter the children of the forest, and then they make peace about it. They coexist and something, you know. I remember a little. I'm gonna watch that again to understand a little bit more. But I don't want to watch the history and lore for season 4, because when I watched the one for season 3, for instance, I know about Dragonstone, which some people said, oh, you shouldn't have known because there's going to be a big revelation about that. But I didn't know. Everyone told me that there was no spoilers there. Even though I kind of knew when they said that the thing that killed the White Walker is Dragonstone, and I was like, but Stannis lives in Dragonstone. Does that mean that all that Iceland, or part of the Iceland, they have Dragonstone to kill the White Walkers? And I think they do have that. And I think that that's why the little kid, Stannis' daughter, is going to be important, because there's a reason why she has that on her face. There's a reason, I believe. Shows, this is the thing. Every TV show, if they tell you something, if they point out at something, it's because it will have some relevance eventually. They don't tell you or they don't show you something for no reason. They're not gonna waste time showing you a random flower, a random castle that will have no meaning for the story. It has to have some story. for it, you know. And I was curious about it, and I kind of knew that if the Dragonstone killed the White Walkers, and there's a place named Dragonstone, you match the two together and bang, you have an arsenal of Dragonstone to kill the White Walkers, you know. Or at least, yes, to kill the White Walkers. And also, I love that Melisandre, she's on the Night Watch, and she was like, they were burning the bodies, and she was like, I'm seeing shit. I'm excited about that because she's great. And honestly, I believe in the lore of the light. I am a believer because in this show, it has shown that she knows things, you know. Also, I'm really afraid of her vagina. Like, that is what scares me the most out of her. But she's hot, and she's just beautiful as well. Yeah, okay, but as long as nothing comes out of her vagina, I'm fine. But yeah, that is the end. And if I want to say which one is my favorite season of Game of Thrones, if I have to rate Game of Thrones seasons right now, well, I will say this. I love season 4, don't get me wrong. But I love season 3 a little bit more than season 4, season 2, and season 1. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. So far, between season 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, which one is your favorite? Like, make a ranking of the seasons. Don't talk about season 6, 5, 6, or 7 because I haven't watched them then. Just 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me know which one is your favorite season. And rank them just as I did right now. But that's it. That's it. I'm excited to continue. Next week I will continue with Game of Thrones. No, not next week, the following week, because I'm gonna take a 1 week break and then I'm gonna come back. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for following me. Thank you so much for all your support. If I forgot something about it, oh, Varys is going with Tyrion because he was like, oh no, the bells. He did something that is going to cause me a lot of trouble. Bye, bitch. She went up. I love that. But if I forgot about something that I didn't discuss in this episode, let me know in the comment section down below, and we can talk about it. And I hope you guys are still enjoying my reaction videos. Thank you so much for all your support. You guys are fucking amazing. And that's about it. Thank you so much, guys. I will continue with season 5 soon, so stay on the lookout. And uncut reaction on Patreon with more, like, over an hour of reaction. An hour and 36 minutes. Yes. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. I'll see you next time for another reaction video for Game of Thrones. Mwah. Bye, guys.